Well, hi everybody, it's Doug. I am doing this video for two reasons. I guess three, because it is Loto Lock Tuesday. But reason number one is that Chris Tipene recently picked one of these a little earlier today. And I wanted to point out that while he did have good luck with it, I actually found a much quicker result when I used the Tipene Teardrop. For those of you that remember my Law Lock Tools review, I was saying that I really wanted to find a use for this teardrop, and it turns out this is a great place for it to be used. And where did I learn this? From the master, Tipene himself. He was watching that review and gave me a couple of pointers. So there we go, Tipene. This thing is going to help. And the second reason is that Murloc noted that there was no gut. So we're going to gut this one as well. And this will make for a very interesting gut because this is heavily mastered. And as a result, there are master wafers all throughout this thing that fall out all over the place. They're both on the top and on the bottom, making the to allow that the key pins hit the right height. Kind of a silly use for master wafers, but there we go. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins in there. Nice low guard pin in front. Let's get this thing going. And by the way, yes, it does say Brady, but this is an Avis. While putting this into the vise for you, I can tell you this was part of my very first Facebook Marketplace purchase. I saw it, I figured, one of those would be interesting. Well, the guy couldn't wait to get rid of them. I don't think he had use for them anymore. And he sold me 10 of them, all at a reasonable price. Now, here's that Tipene Teardrop, and we're going to get in there. Light tension on this, especially because with the master wafers in there, it does a lot of clicking otherwise, and you have to kind of nudge your way past each individual wafer. Light tension gets me past all those wafers. So, right up in front, nothing yet. 2, 3, I got some clicks. 4, nice click. 5, 6, clicking everywhere. Back to 1 and a big click, followed by a jump in the rotation. So I've got spools in there. There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, click. That was a master wafer, I'm sure, because it kind of nudged a little bit. Okay, back to 1, nothing. 2, and we got a jump like I went over went past a spool. 3 clicked, 4 clicked. Back to 1 again, nothing. 2, nothing. 3, I'm getting some counter rotation, but it feels like it's not ready because something else needs to go. 4. Okay, losing track of what's going on in the back, but I'm getting some clicks along the way. 2 again, nothing. 3, got a click. I must not be light enough because I'm still going past those master wafers. Okay, counter rotation and open. So basically, it is easy to quickly work through things when you got a deep enough solution there. And let's see, we're going to be gutting this one. So we'll get you a gutting view. All right, well, pinning tray upside down. Okay, here we go. If done right, you can gut this without losing the bearings and such. You could get the important part out while leaving the actuator and stuff inside there, which is what I'm doing here. Alrighty, 1 ball in there. Oh, they're both in there, yeah. It's hard to see, but the bearings are in place there, and I'm going to leave them very carefully, leave that so I don't have to reassemble from scratch. This is going to just slide right out. And we've got a C-clip on there. see, we got it picked. Definitely like that they go for the C-clip and not the crimping technique. Get you guys a closer view there. May as well shim it. Okay, and of course you can't shim. Well, if you're not going in the right way, you're not going to shim. Okay, follower, I think that's going to be the right size follower. Fingers crossed. Nope. Okay, time to go to the small wooden one. The homemade wooden dowel follower. There are the key pins visible. Followers in place, so the shim goes away. Alrighty, let's see if we've got any of those. Got any of those wafers down there? One. There you go. Pretty large master wafer in there too. Whoops. Tweezers. There we go. Wafers everywhere. I was saying on this one, this thing's got more wafers than a Kit Kat bar. So, I know, dad joke. So basically, taking a look up close here, on the key pin side, wafer in every single slot except 4. And there's, I know Murloc, you were asking about this. We're talking about 6 pins all the way through. Your key, just so you have something to look at. And let's take a look up in the Bible. I'm expecting to find more wafers up there. Let's see if I can get you a view as I'm ruining the lock. There we go. Key out of the way. There's our spool. We definitely expect to see spooliness based on the false set that you saw me get early on in the pick. There's 3, another spool. Now there we got another spool, and I think, yeah, we got a wafer with it. Okay, and some pretty tall springs. They're actually trying to come out on me. Numero 6. And finally 5. That's interesting. The spring came out. There, that final pin, spool pin. So, because this is stock, I'm not going to bother taking all the springs out, but you can see these are standard steelish springs. Nothing unusual about them. Take a close look at the spools because they really make nice spools. Nice sharp edge on the spool, good waist. And there you go. So basically spools all the way across except for pin 1. master wafers along the way, including this gigantic one. And the master wafers are mostly sitting, or actually in this case, all sitting on the bottom. They don't go into the Bible at all. Those masters are being used to make the key pins reach the right height. So there you go. Very interesting pick, and I should say very, hopefully my pick was interesting. I can't judge it, but very interesting gut on your Brady Loto. And happy Loto Lock Tuesday. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, please do comment, and of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you all. Take care. We'll see you soon.